Dolphins have fascinated humanity for centuries with their intelligence, grace, and complex social behaviors. Found in oceans and seas across the globe, these marine mammals are more than just playful creatures. They are also the subject of extensive scientific research, and sadly, the victims of habitat destruction and exploitation. This overview aims to answer some of the most common questions about dolphins, while also highlighting strange and interesting facts about these incredible beings. If you're as fascinated by dolphins as we are, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. And if you find this information enlightening, please give us a thumbs up. Dolphins belong to the family Delphinidae and are closely related to whales and porpoises. There are around 40 species, ranging from the well-known bottlenose dolphins to the endangered Yangtze River dolphin. They can live between 40 and 60 years, depending on their species and environmental conditions. Dolphins have streamlined bodies adapted for fast swimming, with speeds up to 60 km per hour, which is 37 miles per hour. Their skin is smooth and rubbery, providing low friction against water. Inside their mouths, they have rows of teeth that can vary in number depending on the species. Unlike fish, dolphins breathe air through a blowhole located on the top of their heads. Dolphins are highly social animals. They live in groups called pods, usually consisting of around 5 to 30 individuals. Some pods can even merge temporarily, forming superpods with hundreds of dolphins. Communication among pod members is complex, involving a series of clicks, whistles, and body movements. One of the most common questions people have about dolphins is, how smart are they? Studies have shown that dolphins are incredibly intelligent animals, capable of problem-solving, self-recognition, and empathy. They have been observed using tools and coordinating in hunting strategies. Some species can even understand basic syntax when trained to understand artificial languages. Dolphins are primarily carnivorous, and their diet largely consists of fish and squid. The type of prey can vary depending on their geographical location and the species of dolphin. For example, bottlenose dolphins in the Atlantic may feast on mackerel and herring, while those in other regions might prefer different fish species or even cephalopods like squid and cuttlefish. But it's not just what they eat, it's how they eat that's truly fascinating. Dolphins employ a variety of sophisticated hunting techniques to capture their prey. One common method is herding, where a pod of dolphins works together to corral a school of fish into a tight, manageable group. Once the fish are cornered, individual dolphins will take turns darting through the school to snatch up mouthfuls. This coordinated approach to feeding demonstrates not only their intelligence, but also their remarkable social skills. In addition to herding, some dolphins use their tails to stir up the seabed, creating muddy plumes that confuse and trap bottom-dwelling fish. Others have been observed chasing fish onto mudflats, or even into shallow water, where they become easy targets. Through these various techniques, dolphins showcase their adaptability, intelligence, and social coordination, making them some of the ocean's most proficient predators. Dolphins give live birth, usually to a single calf, after a gestation period that ranges from 9 to 17 months, depending on the species. The calf usually stays with the mother for a few years, learning essential life skills before venturing out on its own. Most dolphins are marine species, but some, like the Amazon River dolphin, are adapted to freshwater habitats. Dolphins sleep by shutting down half of their brain at a time, which allows them to continue swimming and breathing while resting. Some species, like the Maui's dolphin and vaquita, are critically endangered due to fishing, habitat loss, and pollution. Conservation efforts are underway, but the future remains uncertain for these species. You might think you know dolphins, but trust me, they're full of surprises. Have you ever heard of echolocation? It's like sonar for the ocean. Dolphins send out high-frequency clicks and use the echoes to figure out what's around them. It's like their own built-in GPS and radar system all rolled into one. This is how they navigate through dark waters and hunt for food. Speaking of food, Some bottlenose dolphins off the coast of Australia actually use tools. Yeah, you heard that right, tools. They'll take a marine sponge and put it on their rostrum, which is like their snout, to protect it while they're foraging on the seafloor. How ingenious is that? And get this, dolphins aren't just social within their pods. They've been seen hanging out with other species, like whales and even humans. Sometimes they'll guide lost swimmers back to shore or playfully interact with other sea creatures. It's like they're the diplomats of the ocean. Here's another tidbit that's going to blow your mind. Dolphins can actually pass down knowledge through generations. It's like they have their own form of culture. Imagine your grandma teaching you a secret recipe. That's what these dolphins are doing, but with survival skills. And if you thought that was impressive, consider this. Dolphins have been trained by the military for special ops tasks like detecting mines. Some people even think dolphins have therapeutic powers, but the science is still out on that one. Oh, and you've heard of killer whales, right? Well, they're not actually whales. They're the largest species of dolphins. Imagine being so cool that people mistake you for another animal entirely. So the next time you're watching dolphins leap out of the water in synchrony, just remember, there's a lot more going on under the surface than you might think. Dolphins are complex and awe-inspiring creatures that continue to captivate our imaginations. From their social behaviors to their intelligence and the mysteries that still surround them, dolphins remain a focal point for both scientific research and conservation efforts. As we learn more about these incredible mammals, we gain not only insights into their world, but also into the intricacies and wonders of life itself. We'd love to hear what you think. Share your opinions, fascinating facts, or questions about dolphins in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit the likes button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also give us a likes on Facebook and follow us on Instagram for more behind-the-scenes content and updates. And we're always looking for ideas for our next video. What subject would you like us to dive into next? Let us know. All the sources mentioned in the description below